Has fear become a big disruptor in your life, causing you chaos, causing you to feel stuck where you can't move? There's a lot of hesitating, avoiding happening in your life because of fear. Is fear causing you to perceive yourself in the world in a negative way where you're assuming the worst or the dwelling on the negative? Well, if that's a yes to any of those things, I'm here to help you understand ways to overcome fear. So it's no longer this disruptor in your life. It's no longer stopping you from going after your goals. It's no longer stopping you from taking risks and being courageous and confident in the things that you do on the day to day so you can live your best life as your best self unapologetically. So if you're ready to receive all the tips that's going to help you fight fear with gratitude, then buckle up, get your notepad, your notebook, your notes app, and let's get into it. What's up? It's me, Natasha Bryant, your host here on Speak Life Transformation TV. And this YouTube channel is all about mental health and mental wellness. So if you're about caring for your mental health, if you're on your mental health journey and want all the tips and tricks to make sure that your journey is filled with a level of growth and healing, then make sure you hit subscribe on this YouTube channel. Make sure you like it, you share it, so you can continue to get all the tips. You can see previous videos and upcoming videos. You never miss a thing. Because let me tell you, when I drop a video, gems on top of gems are in the video that's going to help you heal and grow in ways like you could never believe you could. So let's talk about what we're healing on today. Let's talk about how we're growing today. And we're about to kick fear in the butt. Who's with me? Hand raised if you with me. If you're ready to kick fear in the boot tag. So I wanted to do this video because I was doing a devotional. Let me tell you the background behind this video. So I was doing a devotional. Part of my morning routine is I read a devotional every morning. And there was a quote that was in a devotion. I was like, yes, I love that. And it was fight fear with gratitude. And I was like, yes, because when you think about it, when you're grateful, there's a level of joy that occurs. When you have gratitude, there's a level of thankfulness and fulfillment and satisfaction that you receive because you're reminded of the good that's actually happening in your life. Compared to fear, which is there's this dread that happens when you think about fear, right? There's this like anticipation that you are worrying about. There's this constant overthinking because you're trying to plan and prepare and prevent this fearful thing that you don't want to have to face. And then you avoid, you don't move. Or if you move, you're doing the most when you do move, right? Causing life to just feel like this doom and gloom experience. So we're talking about night and day here, right? We're talking about darkness and light here. So, what happens when it's dark and you shine light? The dark goes away. Hello. What's the scripture say about it? Read up on it. And so that's what gratitude is doing to the darkness that fear creates. It's bringing light to the situation. And I'm just having an aha moment right now. Okay, God, I hear you. Thank you, God. I'm hearing an aha moment even right now where it's like when gratitude comes in and shines light in your darkness, it is not just shining light and bringing a bright light to your world, but it's specifically helping you bring your attention, shining a light on things that you have been ignoring. It's a specifically putting a spotlight on the areas in your life that you forgot about because you've been so focused on the things that you're fearing of. you're fearful of. It's causing you to be like, wait, I didn't even see that. I didn't even notice that. I forgot about that. Because you're having your light, this gratitude light is shining light on those things. So if you are ready to get rid of this darkness that you're in and you're ready to start moving in a level of light, you're ready to start shining light on the things that you need to see to overcome the fear, then here is a strategy that is going to be really, really helpful. It's not a strategy I've created. It's a strategy that has been around for a while. And in therapy, one of the things that we often love to advise and recommend for our clients to engage in is journaling. You might have heard me talk about this in previous videos. Journaling is helpful because it helps you really process your thoughts, right? It helps you be able to put what's in your mind onto paper, helps you think it out, helps you process, right? And then when you're intentional about it, and you have specific topics or themes, then it can help you really focus in that area. Gratitude journaling is a type of journaling, right? But I'm not just going to say, go ahead and go out there and start, just do a gratitude journal. I'm going to actually give you a technique that is used in gratitude journaling so you can be intentional about it, so you can be more specific about it. And then you don't have to worry about also trying to think about what am I going to write about. It's called the GLAD technique, G.L.A.D, GLAD. And each letter in GLAD stands for something. And it helps you really target gratitude in 4 ways. So let's talk about these 4 ways. Let's start with G. I actually used to do sign language. I'm going to see if I can remember all my sign language. G is this. Let's talk about G. So G is gratitude. You might be like, oh, duh. So G and GLAD is gratitude. So what you would do in your journal is you will write about the things you're grateful for. And you could do this practice daily. This GLAD technique is something you could do daily. It also can be it can also be used at times where you recognize, I'm really fearful right now. And I can recognize how it's holding me back. Or my mind is really stuck in this negative type of thinking and I need to get it out. Let me pull out my journal. Let me start writing. Let me use this GLAD technique to help me shift my thinking so I can start bringing light into this dark moment that I've created for myself. So, one is gratitude. What are you grateful for? Who are you grateful for? And don't overthink it. It doesn't have to be anything super big. It can be something as small, but very significant in the sense of all my 10 fingers and feet work and function the way they were created to. It can be something as small as I had enough money in my bank account to buy my coffee today. It can be something even bigger where you are grateful for something that you were able to do or something you had access to, right? But nothing is ever too big or too small that you can be grateful for. I can blink my eyes. I'm grateful for. You could do a full body scan and be grateful by just and immediately find many ways of why you're grateful by just even doing a body scan. The fact that I can raise my hand right now, I'm grateful. The fact that I can actually use my voice and I can speak clearly where people can understand me, I'm grateful. The fact that I have all my teeth, I'm grateful. The fact that I have eyelids that can blink and they produce water to clean and cleanse my eyes the way they're supposed to, I'm so grateful. I mean, me just going through the list of just a little bit of things that my body can do is already bringing me light and excitement because there's some people who cannot do these things. Let's go to L, learning. L in GLAD is learning, and it's all about what are some things that I've learned today. And if you've never done the GLAD technique, you can talk about today, you can talk about even in previous days, things that I've learned today. We take advantage a lot of times of the things that we've learned, right? And those aha moments that we've had, right? Those key takeaways that we've learned, right? We're like, wow, I didn't even know that. I learned something new today. One reason why this is very helpful is because it reminds you of ways you're growing. Again, nothing can ever be too big or too small. You may have just learned that a song in your and the lyrics in a song that you've been singing forever, you finally learned the lyrics. You had no idea that's what they were talking about. And that might be something you're super excited about. Like, I didn't even know that's what the song was about. I just learned something new today. That literally happened to me the other day. I think it was an MC Hammer song. And I was like, I did not know that's what that man was saying. I thought he was saying something else. But something you've learned. What is that? That brings joy because, again, it helps you remind yourself of the growth that you have made just by the thing that you've learned. Let's go to A. A is accomplishments. This is where you allow yourself to acknowledge your wins. All size wins matter. There's never a size win that's too big or too small. What did you accomplish today? What was that? For me, an accomplishment is I'm here making this video. I have been very MIA on YouTube, y'all. I've been posting shorts, but I haven't been consistent like I was in the past with YouTube videos. And I was thinking to myself, I gotta get back. I gotta get back at doing this. And the fact that I'm making a video today, check that off. That's an accomplishment, right? What's your accomplishment today? Think about that. And again, that helps fight fear because this level of gratitude, again, is helping you to acknowledge either adversities you faced and came up on top, remind you again of your growth that you continue to make, progress that you're making, right? So this is why that brings out the gratitude. And last but not least, let me remember D. D. No, that's not D. Oh goodness, I forgot D. A, B, C, D. D. I think no, A, B, C, D, E, F, G. A. Listen, I just did J. I forget D. I can't remember. I think D is this, y'all. I can't remember, but we're at D now. We're at D, okay? D is delight. What has brought you to delight for today? That was a tongue twister. What has brought you delight today? Another way to think about delight is joy. What in your life has really helped you feel the emotion of delight? That has brought you joy. What is that thing? Again, no situation, no encounter, no experience is ever too big or too small to identify as something that was delightful. You may have noticed a pattern here. Nothing is ever too big or too small to be grateful for, to acknowledge that you've learned something that you've learned, to acknowledge something you accomplished, or something that has brought you delight. Nothing is ever too big or too small. So let go of the should thoughts or, well, maybe, I don't know, because it didn't do this, or all these different criteria that you might be putting on, these restrictions that you might be putting on yourself to figure out what that is. Don't overthink it. The reason why many people get stressed about doing exercises like this is they start to overthink it. They're trying to be perfect at it. Listen, this is between you, and you. You're the only one that's going to see this. You don't have to improve, you don't have to impress anybody. So, whatever comes to mind, whatever is meaningful to you, is what you identify and what you write down, which also helps you be open about your own truth, trust your own instincts, which helps you build the confidence that you need to be courageous and to fight fear with gratitude. So, those are 4 different ways. And you can do the way you can use the GLAD technique is you can use this all at one time. You can write one of each, or you can just focus on G for the day. Or later in the day, you then focus on D, or the next day you focus on A, right? You can break it up where you just focus on one area, or you can focus on all areas, or you can focus on 2 of the 4, right? Whatever works for you. Again, this is you. This is your thing. Use it how you want, but those are what each letter stand. But that's how you can use it, and that's what each letter stands for, so you can use it effectively. Make sure that you subscribe to this YouTube channel to continue to learn more and more and more great tips and strategies that's going to help you heal and grow along your transformational mental health journey. If you like this, click the like button. I want to see it. Click the like so I can know you like this. So I know what kind of videos you like for me to do. Comment below your experience. If you end up doing this activity, share it. Share below what that experience was like for you. Even if you were watching this and you were doing it, what was coming up for you while you were even watching this and you were thinking about, what am I grateful for? What did I learn today? What did I accomplish? What am I delight? What did cause me to feel delight? Right? You may have been doing it even while you've been watching this. You can share your experience below. I am looking forward to see you again. Like I said, I'm going to try to get better at posting. But until I see you again, make sure you be bold, be safe, and speak life.